Well, hello. Can you read this? Da, 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 da. If you said today is Tuesday, June the 27th, you are wrong. If you said June the 7th, you are wrong. Cat in the Hat gets one more try. Today is Tuesday, June the 9th. Ha ha ha. Mr. Penguin, Pigeon, am I right? All right, I'm right. Good to know, good to know, good to know. Well, the Cat in the Hat is here today for you. What do you mean I'm not? What do you mean?
All right, fine. Yes, it's me. Hello. I'm just having fun. Okay. Now listen. Every day we try to have you do some work that involves words and letters. Also, math, maybe numbers, shapes, sizes, measurement, all kinds of different things. Today, the Cat in the Hat is going to be a little bit responsible, and Mr. Pigeon is going to make sure we learn things properly, because you know the Cat in the Hat is a little bit irresponsible, not always doing what is right. Lucky I left thing 1 and thing 2 at home. Okay, here we go. For today, we've been talking about how a seed starts things. So, just like when you started JK, we started learning about letters, and then you learned what they look like and the sound. Then you knew how to say the sound. Now you're putting the letters together to make words. Some of you are making sentences, just like reading all of this. And now reading whole books. Well, back to the beginning. When you start with just a little seed of learning how to read, letters alone, then you can get bigger. For Tricky Tuesday, you are going to get papers that look like this. And you can read words and then fill in the blanks, okay? You're also going to get papers with just pictures. You only have to fill in the blanks. So I'm going to have my camera zoom in real close right here. And I happen to have some letters where you can build the word first if you have letters. We're going to do the first 2 together. Here are some letters. I have a G, S, I, P, U, and B. Okay. All right. There are my 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 letters. Let's look at this guy. What is that? That's a pig. So let's read. Here is a... Guess what you have to do? You have to make the word pig. So let's think. Which letter says P? P. I'm going to build the word first. What letter says I? No. There it is. I. G. Which one says G? There it is. Pig. Once you have the 3 letters, you can write it on the line. P, I, G. Yes. Got the first one done. Now, what is this? Mr. Pigeon, you're not getting any bad ideas, are you? I'm going to drive the bus. I am not going to let you drive the bus. Are we going to let him drive the bus? Oh, you better get right back in here where you belong. You're not even done your homework yet. Okay, well, here are my letters. That obviously is a bus because Mr. Pigeon said so. Here is a bus. We need to spell it. So, of these letters, which one says B? The B. That's right. Now we need the as in up. Yes, the U. S. Oh, that was easy. Here is a bus. I'm going to copy the letters. U, S. Here is a bus. Now, you get to do the others. There are more sheets attached. You can do as many as you like today, but please make sure you try it. And if you have letters to build the word first, that's a great idea. Let's put this away now. Let me just move that here. Okay. Now, we know the date and our letters are done. I'm going to be reading you a book by the Cat in the Hat. And he's going to take you through, oh, say, can you seed? Seed. He's going to take you from the steps from seed to plant. And you might want to listen to Mrs. Sims' song again today. You may. And read this book with me a little bit later. Here we go. Let's begin. Now, bad Mr. Delato. Bad boy. I did the laundry this morning, and all of these came out of my machine. He was doing gardening, and he left the seeds in his pocket. Well, I needed to find a seed, so I didn't have to look very far. I just went to my laundry room. Please, if you're gardening, don't leave the seeds in your pockets of your pants. It's not right. But anyway, when things grow, it starts with a seed. And Mrs. Sims showed you through a song how after the seed is planted, then in the dirt, the roots will grow down. So if I take this dirt apart, ooh, you can see the roots are growing down. I can't get all that dirt off. Look at them. See how small they are? Those tiny roots. What is their job? I'll tell you what their job is. Let me get a clue.
Oh my goodness! Speaking of measurement and sizes, I don't know if this little guy needs this big watering can, but I'm gonna give you a clue. What do the roots do? Any clues?
I think you know. The roots drink the water that goes in the soil, and then the plant grows. The roots are attached to the little stems, and at the tips of the stems, out shoot the flowers. And if you don't have the flowers, you won't grow the fruit. Now, I just ripped this one off. My goodness, I should be talking like Cat in the Hat. I am nothing but trouble today. And that is how it's done. Underneath, when it rains or if you water them, that water gets in there and the roots are in that dirt and it drinks it like a straw up through the stems, grows beautiful branches and flowers. And you know now the bees come and all different butterflies and insects pollinate the flowers, and then the fruit or vegetables grow. Well, let's put that aside and let's go to what
The Cat in the Hat would call a food factory. Are you ready, Mr. Pigeon?
Okay, Mr. Pigeon, you are going to quiz me. We're going to do a little bit of math now. I've got a little bit of produce that was once in a garden, and it's all picked and ready to do some measurement math with. And I know you're hiding some words. We're going to go through these, and we're going to listen to what Mr. Pigeon tells us to do. Let me see. What do you want us to do? You want us to go see which produce is taller, and the tallest? Okay, let's do that. We're going to look at the word tall. This is a measurement word. Okay, so let's see. What produce will I pick? Ooh, this looks pretty tall. Celery grows in the garden. This looks pretty tall. Ooh. The celery is a little bit taller than the cucumber. Oh, what's this one? Asparagus. Oh yeah, not quite as tall, but it is still tall, isn't it? It is still tall. How about this one? That's pretty tall, but not quite as tall. So these are almost the same. Let's put this one away. So I have tall, taller, tallest. You did that with the dandelions all right. Oh, Mr. Pigeon, that was fun. We've done that with dandelions already. The kids would totally know that. Could I use the word short instead? Okay. We could say, compared to a monster, that would be short. This one would be shorter. The asparagus would be shorter. And this hot pepper would be the shortest. Okay, that's good. Mr. Pigeon, what other word you want us to do? Long. Long? Long. Longer, longest. Oh, I can do that. I need something long. Well, this looks pretty long. Ooh, jalapeno peppers. Long. Ooh, zucchini. I'm gonna make zucchini pizza tonight. That's longer. Now I need longest. Well, totally this one. Haha. I've got long, longer, longest. Huh, I did it. Okay. What's next? You gotta do wide next. Wide. Things can be wide. So the width is how wide. So wide, wider, widest. I can do it. Okay, something wide. Ooh, this tomato looks pretty wide. Oh, this pepper looks pretty wide. And, what else? How about my eggplant? It has some width to it. It's wide. Now, which one is the widest? The widest. Oh, definitely this one is the widest. Yep. Oh, so, okay, so they're all wide. So that one's wide, this one's wider, and this one's the widest. I did it. I told you, Mr. Pigeon, I could do it. Let me put those back. What's the next word? Let me see. Thick. 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 Things are thick. Kind of like wide. Thick. Thick, thicker, thickest.
Oh, nothing's too hard for Cat in the Hat. I need thick, thick, and thicker. No, I need thick, thicker, and thickest. Thickest, thicker, thicker, sticker, sticker. No, I don't have any Snickers. Thick. Well, that looks pretty thick. I love oranges. This orange looks thicker. Oh, look how big this one is. Mr. Pigeon, this one's thicker than your head. Is this one thicker? They're all thicker than your head. Okay, thick, thicker, thickest. Did it. Done. All right. Do you have one more challenge for me? This is way too easy. Okay, what is it? Oh, I think they can even read this word, Mr. Pigeon. In, thin, thin. Produce that's thin, and I have to compare it. Thin, thinner, thinnest. I can do it. Okay. That's kind of thin. Nah, too close. How about this one? Go to the top. Ugh, it's drying out in the sun. Nah, not too different. Let's try, oh, this one's thick. Okay, so, thin. Well, a cucumber is long and thin. But I think this jalapeno pepper is a little bit thinner. It is a little bit thinner. And this hot pepper is definitely thinnest. Yep. Thin, wait. Thin, thinner, thinnest. Mr. Pigeon, that's way too easy. Now, what do they have to do? Can you zoom on to Mr. Pigeon, please? Okay. Your homework today
is to go into your kitchen and you gotta find food that's thick, thin, wide, long, and tall. And then you gotta compare it to each other. So maybe longest, shortest, tallest, taller, thin, thinnest, thinner. All those kind of words. You gotta do those, okay? Find some food, but make sure you ask your mom first before you go in the fridge and make a mess, okay? Or the cupboard. And produce always works really, really good because we're learning about gardens. Now, don't forget, Mrs. Delato is going to read or say, can you seed? Using the Cat in the Hat's voice. Ha ha ha. Okay, have a good day.